Hi, I'm Jared Falk, and welcome to the bass drum independent section of the Bass Drum Secrets 2.0. Today we're going to talk about building complete freedom with your right and your left foot. And that's essentially what bass drum independence is. It's the ability to play what you want, when you want, with your feet. So if you're playing a groove, you want to insert a bass drum in a certain point of that beat, you can just insert it in, no problem. And so that's kind of what you want to work towards. Everyone, even the top pro drummers still need to work on bass drum independence. I bet you they could, if you gave them some sort of really, really hard groove and then say, play the bass drum on these specific counts, obviously they could do it, but not necessarily right away off the top of their head. And so, everyone at all skill levels needs to work on bass drum independence. And so in this section, we have 6 hand patterns. Okay, so I've just written out 6 hand patterns in the sheet music, and that's basically what your hands are going to be playing. And then I've written beginner, intermediate, and advanced exercises for your bass drum. Okay, and I'm just going to be demoing them using my right foot. Now, for those of you who want to take it even further, and this is something I did when I was rehearsing to film these videos, is I would practice everything, make sure you got it. I had it with my right foot, and then I would also practice all the exercises with my left foot as well. So, and that's just left foot on its own. So just playing the hand pattern using the left foot. And then to actually add even more challenge, what you could do is play the bass drum pattern with your right foot, and then I've written in 4 different hi-hat foot patterns at the bottom of the hand patterns page. One with the hi-hat foot on beats 2 and beats 4, one on beats 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the and, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then on all the 8th notes. So once you go through the beginner, intermediate, and advanced exercises with all the hand patterns and everything, then go through them again and add in the left foot patterns, and you'll take it to a whole new level. You'll be surprised at how challenging it is and how cool it sounds when you add in the hi-hat. So with that said, let's jump into just some, before we jump into even the sheet music, I want to jump into some basic exercises that you can play when you don't have sheet music or when you're not even at your drum set. So let's jump into some basic exercises to develop bass drum independence. So before we jump into the beginner, intermediate, and advanced exercises mixed with the hand patterns, I wanted to just go over a couple general exercises that I always do to develop bass drum independence with my right and my left foot. The first one is just playing a basic 8th note rock beat, so hi-hats on all the 8th notes, snare on beats 2 and 4. And then for the first 2 bars, the bass drum is just going to be going on all the quarter notes, so beats 1, 2, 3, 4. Then for the next 2 bars, the bass drum is going to be going on all the E's, okay? So the 1E, 2E, 3E, 4E. And then for the next 2 bars, the bass drum is going to be going on all the ands, and after that, on all the ahs. So we're basically going to jump through all the different 16th notes and just play it on all those counts. So I'm going to just play it for you one time through and show you exactly how it sounds. All right, so that's a really cool exercise I use to develop my right foot within the different 16th note subdivisions there. Now I'm also going to demo it for you using my left foot on the left bass drum pedal. Now even if you're not a double bass drummer or a double pedal drummer, you definitely are going to be using your hi-hat foot. And so you still want to develop your left foot. Don't leave it get way behind. You want to have independence with your left foot as well as your right foot. So let me demo it for you using my left foot on the slave bass drum pedal, and I'm going to put my right hand on the ride cymbal and play the exact same groove. So like I said, that's a great exercise for developing your left foot. So whether you play double pedal or you just have a hi-hat stand on your left, you're going to be using your left foot. And so it's really, really good to develop independence with that. So the next exercise we're going to talk about is still using 16th notes. And this time we're going to put the bass drum hits on the 1 and the E. Okay, so boom, boom, with 2 shots right at the beginning. And then for the next 2 bars after that, we're going to be playing the bass drum hits on the E and the and. And for the last 2 bars, the bass drum hits are going to be the and the ah. And I'm just going to play this standard rock groove over top of it. You could play anything you want. I could sit here for weeks and weeks and play different variations for you, but that would get extremely boring. And it's more important that you check out the exercise, take it to your kit, and start practicing. That's what it's all about. So let me play this exercise for you. All right, so you can also work on that exercise with your left foot, like I showed you with the last one, and then just put your right hand on the ride, or you can just use the drop clutch and close your hi-hats like that. So those are like 2 really cool exercises that you don't even have to beat your drum set to practice. You know, you could simply just hi-hat on the right leg, snare on the left leg, and then you could just play it anywhere. If you're riding the bus, if you're sitting in school and you're really, really bored, if you're watching TV. No matter where you are, you can practice your bass drum independence. So definitely give those a try at all tempos. You know, I played them for you at around 90 beats per minute, which is relatively slow. You want to be able to push it a lot faster than that and hopefully get to around 140, 150, something like that. So definitely get on your kit, give them a try. I know you're going to love them.